Heard of the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, history, effect, and reaction? Do not go further, all will be discovered in this video. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930, a piece of legislation that aimed to protect American industries during the Great Depression, but ended up leaving a significant mark on global trade and economic policy. Let's dig into its history, impact, and lasting legacy. Named after its sponsors, Senator Reed Smoot and Representative Willis C. Hawley, this act raised U.S. tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods. Intended to shield American industries from foreign competition, it instead contributed to one of the most significant global economic downturns in history. The late 1920s were a turbulent time for the United States. After the stock market crash of 1929, economic challenges grew, and the Great Depression loomed. Policymakers sought to stabilize the economy by introducing protective tariffs. Introduced in 1929, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act became law on June 17, 1930, despite significant opposition from economists, business leaders, and international allies. The act raised tariffs on agricultural products, manufactured goods, and raw materials, with over 20,000 imported items impacted. Specific industries such as textiles and dairy received substantial protection. The effects were immediate and widespread. Domestically, higher tariffs led to increased prices for imported goods, reducing consumer purchasing power. Retaliatory tariffs from other nations, including Canada and several European countries, caused a sharp decline in U.S. exports. The global trade volume dropped by 66% between 1929 and 1934. This spiral of protectionism deepened the Great Depression and contributed to economic hardship worldwide. Opposition was fierce. Over 1,000 economists signed an open letter urging President Herbert Hoover to veto the act, warning of its damaging effects on both domestic and international economies. Business leaders and exporters voiced their concerns, predicting severe retaliatory measures. Guess what? They were right. Retaliatory tariffs from Canada, France, and Germany severely strained international relations and reduced U.S. exports further. The thing is, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act's legacy is a pivotal example of the unintended consequences of protectionist policies. It highlighted the dangers of economic isolation in an interconnected world. The act spurred reforms, eventually leading to the creation of the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade (GATT) in 1947, which laid the groundwork for modern free trade agreements. While the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act was a well-intentioned response to economic hardship, its consequences serve as a powerful reminder of the complexities of trade policy. As debates over tariffs and free trade continue today, its story remains more relevant than ever. Thank you for watching. For more insights on economic history and policy, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.